Hello, it's me, Phil. I'm back with another Crystal Maze themed video. Yeah, well, it's been my day off today, so I've been getting a few videos filmed for my YouTube channel. And in the event of it, I've had spent about an hour or so upstairs looking through all my old collection of Crystal Maze paraphernalia, letters, etc. Technically, I've been trying to find the Elastoplast boxes. Now, I had two boxes, a red and a blue, and of Elastoplast that had a Crystal Maze promotion on them. Inside the boxes, there was a scratch card with a dome, and you scratch them off. And I think you had to get like 3 of the same gold tokens, I think it was, and you won. It might have been a trip to the studio or various Crystal Maze prizes. Still looking for them. I've got them somewhere. I'm just hoping I haven't thrown them out. I'm sure I wouldn't have done this Crystal Maze. But as I said, looking through my big box of letters, which I will show you. I'll put that on the thumbnail as well. Those are rejection letters from everything. Basically what happened is, when the Crystal Maze was on in the 90s, I used to write to a lot of book companies, game companies, and in this instance, fast food restaurants. I'd write to McDonald's, Burger King, and this one was for Pizza Hut, asking if they'd had any ideas or any plans to do Crystal Maze promotions. And I said I found this in my box. There's loads of stuff in there. I can't go through all it. It's crazy. A lot of it, as I said, is more rejection letters, but always positive. Going to have a look at this today. So this was, I'll just have a look at the postcode, the stamp, sorry. It's the 21st of the 2nd, 1994, just 5 days before my birthday. And this was from IMP in London. Now this was a letter, as I said, for Pizza Hut. Obviously I've covered my address up, it's my old address, but there you go. 21st of February, 1994. Dear Mr. Newton, thank you for your letter dated 8th of the 2nd, 94, and your great idea regarding Crystal Maze. IMP is a marketing agency retained by Pizza Hut to work on promotions, so we have looked at your ideas with great interest. Although we are all great fans of Crystal Maze, we are not convinced that this would be the correct theme for Pizza Hut. Your drawings show the theme could work effectively across cups and toppers, but the audience is too old. Our core age group for cups and toppers is 6 to 15 years old. However, we thank you very much for your time and effort. If you have any other ideas, I would be very interested to see them. Yours sincerely, Jim Anstey, the account manager. So, what did I send them? I came up with this idea for the cups, obviously, the cups and the toppers for the kids' meals. And this was just one example that I sent them. This was for the Aztec theme. And you can see here, that was these are plastic, these were plastic cups. They'd done some for Star Trek, Captain Scarlet, but other ones as well, maybe Star Wars as well, I'm not too sure. But I thought, well, let's try and push for a Crystal Maze theme. 4 cups to collect, one with each zone on. As I said, this is the Aztec one. So I'll have a very quick look. At the front of the cup, it says a picture of the actual zone. So that would have been a real-life photograph of the Aztec zone. And you can see that clearly there. Very rough drawing with the words Aztec at the top. And then obviously in brackets, Aztec, futuristic, medieval and ocean would be the 4 cups in total. We'll go over to this side. At the other side of the cup, if you turned it round, would be a wireframe diagram of each zone. Again, as I said, in this case, it would be the Aztec zone. So that would be with what you see on telly, the diagrams that you see on the TV. Black background and yellow. And then underneath, again, Aztec, and there'd be some facts on that particular zone. For example, the maze contains 40,000 litres of water. The maze is the size of an actual football pitch. Well, I think it's actually 2. And stuff like that, and how many sand it would contain. Just generic sort of facts about each zone. And then as we look on the top, it'd have, this is the plastic lid. It would say the Crystal Maze in a lovely font. A hole there at the bottom for the straw to go through. And then there'd be various puzzles. This one was like a bagatelle, where there's like a ball bearing. And you had to sort of tilt the lid through the maze to get it to this end here, where it's sitting in a little alcove where the image of the crystal was. And obviously you can pull them out. See, there's a little indent there. You can pull that out as well. And then again on the bottom one, it would be a sliding puzzle, this time with an Aztec god face. And we know all these types of puzzles, they've been seen in the show. You slide the pieces around to make up that face. And again, this would pull out for the kids to play on their own. Now, I did say I just sent the Aztec one in first as a trial to see how it is. And then, as I read in the letter, they did like it, but it wasn't to be. So, as I said, I've sent other ones to cereal companies as well. I'll dig them letters out. I'll let you have a look. So, it might be of interest to you that I didn't do just designing the games, that I did sort of push as well, as I said, to get Crystal Maze merchandise on other formats. So there you go then, from me, Phil. Hopefully see you all again soon. Goodbye. Oh, and keep rocking.